never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Roll my windows up, dollar rolling windows up. Biscuit ass niggas want.
People are like, why do you work so much? Like, okay, yeah, that's my vice, but what else do you want me to be doing? You want me to be doing drugs? If I'm addicted to working and being busy, I don't think that's the worst thing. How about let me do what I want to do, you do you, I'll do.
This is my makeup collection as an 18-year-old girl who's literally obsessed with makeup. I'm super lucky to have my own little makeup room next door to my bedroom. So in here I store all of my makeup and I have my vanity, which is where I film all my social media videos. Just quickly, I'm going to show you what's on the top of my vanity. I've got some flowers there and I've got this little thing which is stuck to the wall with all my hair tools in. And then I've got this little skincare stand here, which has got some really cute products on it. Next to that, I've got some cotton buds, and then I've got some makeup remover, and then I've got my ring light. If you're a content creator and you don't have a ring light, honestly, you need to get one because it makes the lighting in your videos so good. And then over here, I've just got my makeup brushes here, which you can see I have a lot of. I'm going to start by showing you the top drawer. So in the top drawer here, I've got all of my foundations and primers. So I've got some Milk ones here, which I love. These are so gripping for your makeup. And then I've got a few of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filters. As you can see, I literally love this product so much. And then I've got some other little foundations here. And then here I've got some bronzing drops. And then here I've just got some other little bits as well. So I've got the e.l.f. Halo Glow, Revolution Foundation, a Too Faced one, and a Wet n Wild one. So that's the first drawer. And then in the second drawer, which is my favourite, is all of my blushes and bronzers. So here, as you can see, I've got a lot of e.l.f. Halo Glows. I'm literally obsessed with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. It's so good. And then behind that, I've got some Mitchell ones, and then I've got some She Glam ones. Honestly, do not sleep on She Glam. I absolutely love it. It's so affordable as well. Behind that here, I've got some Milk makeup ones, which are also really good. And then at the back of the drawer here, I've got some Rare Beauty blushes, which are really good as well. Here, I've got some YSL blushes, which are really good. And then I've got the Charlotte Tilbury one. So I've got a highlighter, a blush one, a contour one. And then moving on here, I've got the Urban Decay blushes. So that's that drawer. And then onto the next one here, I've got concealers, bronzers and powders, and also some powder blushes here. In this one, starting off with concealers, I've got the Tarte concealer, which is currently one of my favourites. The e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I've got the Fenty Beauty one. I've got some Revolution ones. Too Faced, NARS, Jeffree Star Collection, Maybelline, Rare Beauty. In the middle section, I've got the Fenty Beauty Loose Powder. I'm so sad they've discontinued this. I have a tiny bit left and I'm literally holding on to it because I can't believe they discontinued it. I'm actually gutted, but I recently discovered the Huda Beauty Powder and honestly, it's my new favourite now. I love it. I've got an Ofra highlighter. I've got a pink honey bronzer here. Some more loose powder, some Maven Beauty highlighters, and I've got this little refined blush. Jeffree Star powder, a Doll Beauty one, a Milani one. In the next section, I've got some Too Faced bronzers here. I've got a Rose and Caramel bronzer, some Doll Beauty bronzer. I've got some Milani blushes and highlighter there. And then I've got some Benefit ones. This Benefit Peach and Blush is one of my everyday faves right now. And then at the back here, I've just got some powder puffs. I've got an e.l.f. loose powder there as well. And then I've got a powder bronzer palette and some Morphe little blush trios there. That's that drawer done. And then moving down, I've got my lip drawer. I've got my Rhode lip tints. Honestly, I want so many more of these. I love them. And I've got the Gisou lip oil here. I've got some glossier ones. I've got some glossier balm.coms as well. I recently just got the plain one and honestly, it's so good. I love it. It's such an essential in winter. And then I've got some Florence by Mills little lipsticks there. They're not lipsticks, they're like lip balm sort of, I guess you could say. Behind that, I've got the Dior lip oil, and then I've got two Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talks. Honestly, Pillow Talk is my favourite lip shade ever. It's so good. Refi lip glosses there. Refi lip glosses are so good as well. And then obviously I've got some Fenty ones because they're just the best. And behind that, I've got two Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip glosses as well, which are really cute. And they're little mini ones as well, which is even better. And then I've got some YSL ones here, which are also really good. These are just like lip shines, basically. And then I've got this little Morphe collection going on here as well. And then behind that, I've got the NYX Fat Lip Oils as well. These are really good. And then at the back here, I just have some Armani Beauty ones. And then some little random ones here. But you can see my little mini collection of the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. Because Charlotte Tilbury lip liners are the best lip liners you'll ever find. That is my lip drawer. And then moving on to the next one, which is my lash drawer. I'm not really a lash girly anymore, but I used to wear them literally every day. So starting off with, I have so many from Unicorn Cosmetics. And then I have loads from Primer Lashes as well. And then here I have some from Tatty Lashes. I've got some more from Tatty Lashes. I've got some Doll Beauty ones. And then I've got these Tatty Lash individuals. Oh, I was expecting for there to be some in there. They're these ones here from TikTok shop. And then in here is just all of my lash glues as well, which I use to stick on my lashes. I've got some more drawers here. So I'm going to show you the top one, which is all my brows and lip liner stuff in here. So starting off in this little bit, I've got some brow gels. Honestly, I swear by the Refined brow gel. It's so, so good. And then I've got some other little bits. I've got the Ciate London little like liquid eyeshadow. And then I've got this Anastasia dip brow. And then at the back here, I've just got some brow pencils. At the moment, I've literally been living on the Kosas one. It's so good. As you can see, I've actually got another one there and there. It's really, really good. And then at the back here, I've got some eyeliners. So I've just got a variety of ones. I've got some Milk Makeup, Colourpop, Lancome, Florence by Mills. And then here, I've got some more eyeliners. So I've got some from Maven Beauty, Benefit, Lottie London, Colourpop again. And then on the very end, I've got some Benefit brow products. I'm genuinely obsessed with Benefit brows. So in my next drawer is a lot of like creative makeup products. I haven't done a creative makeup look in quite a while, so let me know if this is something you guys want to see. But yeah, in here I have loads of Florence by Mills glitters, loads of Colourpop ones, even more Colourpop ones here. And then I've got an Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I've got some P. Louise bases. I've got some Ofra liquid eyeshadow and a Lancome one as well. And then I've got all of my Suva Beauty liners here as well. And then I've got some Mitchell products here. And then at the back, I've just got all of these little Revolution tubes. They're like the P. Louise ones basically, but they're just Revolution. And then here, I've got some more Maven Beauty liquid eyeshadows. So my next drawer is my mascara drawer. And in here, I also have some beauty tools as well. So I've just got some lash curlers, tweezers, scissors, face razors, all things like that. So I'll just keep all of those little bits in there as well. And then here, I've got my mascaras. So I've got the Pillow Talk Push Up one. I've got the e.l.f. one, the Lash and Roll. I've got more e.l.f. here, the Big Mood. I've got 2 Lottie London ones, 2 Milk Makeup ones, 2 Benefit ones. And then I've just got this lash extender from e.l.f. Love it. And then at the back here, I've just got some more mascaras as well. So I've got quite a few different ones back there. On to the next drawer below that, I've got some face masks in here. So I've got some of the like tub ones and I've got some of the Florence by Mills eye patches here. Some pimple patches. So I've got some from the Inky List and then this one called Simon Oran. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. I've got here some Sephora face masks. Honestly, Sephora face masks are genuinely the best. I don't actually have a Sephora near me, so every time I go, I do try and stock up as much as I can. And then here, I've just got some Kopari Beauty deodorants and some more eye patches from some different brands and things like that. And this is the next drawer below my skincare one. I've got all of my setting sprays. I'm genuinely obsessed with the Urban Decay All Nighter, if you couldn't tell. And behind that, I've got the Benefit Professional. I've got a Milk Makeup one, another Milk Makeup one. And then I've got 2 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Sets. And then at the back here, I've got a Lottie London one, a Makeup Revolution one. I've got a Skin Proud one there, Ciate London, Iconic London, and another Benefit Professional there too. Moving up on this side, I'm not actually going to show you the top drawer. It's just full of PR that I've been sent recently. I'm just trying to figure out where to store it right now. And also, I am planning a giveaway. Next drawer is all of my nails. So I'm actually an acrylic girly at the moment, but these are for when I don't have my acrylics. So I've got some nails from Elegant Touch, and then below that, I've also got some Lottie London ones as well. A lot of my nail polishes are from Sally Hansen, which is such a good nail brand. I'm not going to show you this drawer below the nail drawer. Again, this is full of makeup that I've been sent recently. I'm just keeping it in here right now. Again, I am planning a giveaway, so there's some things in there which are for that. But the drawer below then is eyeshadow. These ones here are from Colourpop, and same with these here. I've got some e.l.f. ones here, I've got some Sigma ones, and then at the back here, I've got Huda Beauty ones, and then at the bottom there, I've got some Morphe ones as well. And I also have this Beauty Bay face palette, which I'll just keep in here as well. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette. That is my little eyeshadow drawer. And then at the drawer at the bottom, again, is full of stuff that's being used for my future giveaways and things like that. So that was my little makeup collection. And you're probably thinking, where's her skincare if she's obsessed with skincare? And I do, in fact, keep it all in this little trolley here. I will, if you guys are interested, do a full skincare collection, show you every little skincare product that I have. But yeah, I just keep it in here because it's a lot easier to store. That's my little makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed and follow me for more content. Bye!
The way we're probably about to get rid of at least 50% of my makeup because half of this stuff, especially these lippies, I haven't touched some of this stuff in like a year and a half, girl. Come on, let's be clever. Just a little bit left in here. Empty. Not much progress here, but to be fair, a lot of these are new. Oh, I got one of the OG ones. Y'all don't know about this. I used this one time and thinking it was setting spray. Man, my whole face came off. This is a problem. I want to get rid of this because it's definitely old, but it's like, it's house labs. Who could get rid of house labs? Too orange. Too orange. It's considerably old. Too light. We did really good on these. I need to separate this into 3 piles: eyebrow stuff, lip liners, and then eyeliners. This looks a lot better. This is completely shattered, so she's going bye-bye. This is blush. This is old. This is really old, and I'm never gonna wear these colors. The Megalodon is not the drawer that I'm most scared of because I have so many lip products. Mind y'all, there's also makeup in there. Help.
I am on a mission to declutter my makeup collection because it's getting out of hand. I don't have space for nothing new that I would like to add, so let's declutter it. Okay, I think that we should start with something simple, primers, because I'm not sure if I'm ready to let anything go yet. So I'm gonna grab all my primers all together and we're gonna declutter, okay? All right, these are all the primers that I own. Let's see what gets to stay and what has to go. Okay, my milk, I barely have any left, so I'm definitely keeping this, okay? We're gonna use all of that. This primer right here, Plump Right Back, it's not really necessary, and this is just about out anyway, so she can go. Next, we have the Jelly Pop. I am, as you can see, babe, she's about empty, okay? I'm trying to decide, do I want to keep it? Should I keep it? I think they actually brought this back. Do I really, is it necessary that I keep it? It smells good though. It's gonna be hard. Even though I only got like one more use out of this. It's taking up space. We'll use it this week. We'll use it this week. Keeping my Maybelline Grippy Primer. I actually used it today. She's a keep. Danessa Myricks. Keep. What the heck you thought? Alright, we got my One Size Secure the Blur. Love her. Do we need her? Is my skin ever really oily to where I need this? Not necessarily, but the blurring is good on it. I can't say that. But I also have so many other blurring primers. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. We keeping everything. Okay, I have these 2 e.l.f. primers. I feel like these do nothing. Absolutely nothing compared to my other blurring primers, so they can go. Okay, next is these 2. Basically, these 2 are basically the same. I just have one drugstore, one high-end. So in case I need to do like a high-end versus drugstore edition type video, I'm gonna keep both of these. Okay, and last we have this primer. I don't use this, so she can go. I don't even know what she is, but she can go. And I'm keeping my L'Oreal. Are you crazy? Keeping her. Okay, there's one more, the Danessa Myricks Universal Radiant Balm Powder thingamajigger. Yeah, we're keeping that. Just in case, you know, I got an important event. This is for like concert, important event, so I'm gonna be sweating outside, something like that. Keep, for sure. All of these are the ones we're throwing away. I feel bad that it's all drugstore, but I spent my hard-earned money on them high-end products. They stay till I use all of it. But we're not gonna be like that for everything. Just when it comes to these primers, okay? So they have to go. 4 out of the collection. That's good, right? That's good, right?
My makeup vanity might look like it's clean, but the drawers are a disaster. So let's declutter everything and then put everything back in the drawers. Super pretty and aesthetic. Okay, this side has been emptied and this is all the makeup. And now let's do this side. This was all of the makeup that was in just the vanity, and then this is all of the nail stuff. It was in one of the drawers. We're gonna do a declutter, then we'll go from there. In these clips, I'm organizing all of the different categories. So like primers with primers, concealers with concealers. That way I could go through each individual category and declutter with you guys. This took me a minute, but it was extremely helpful. First category, we have primers. I have 2 milk primers and a 1-size primer that aren't even open. So I'm gonna keep both of those. And then these are all of the primers that are open. I know for a fact I'm going to get rid of this little hangover. I do have a bigger one right here. Keep this one. I'm going to get rid of She Glam just because this milk one this is a dupe for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Keep 1 size. Keep. I recently purchased this one at Target and I cannot wait to try it. Keep Huda Booty. And even though this is tiny, this is pore blurring. It's by Rare Beauty. Keep. These 2, bye-bye. Next is foundations. I am obsessed with this foundation by Huda Beauty. I have it in 3 different shades. I'm 1000% gonna keep all 3 of these. I'm also a huge fan of the L'Oreal True Match. Keep. This Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation I have had probably for like 3 years or something like that. I use it when I'm like going to bougie events, but I feel like I've had it for too long. It's probably expired, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I love the She Glam Stick Foundation. Keep. Mario and Maybelline. I feel like these are dupes. One is expensive, one is cheap. I'm keeping them both. Charlotte, bye-bye. Next is concealers. I have quite a few just because I feel like concealers, if you have a bomb concealer, you're gonna look good, girl. I'm currently obsessed with this Too Faced Born This Way one. This is like my go-to. I have like 3 little minis right here, so I'm for sure gonna keep these 4. These are keeps. Say Beauty and House Labs, keep. Elf can go. All of these, I'm so sorry. I love these, but I have so many better options that these can all go. Huda Booty, NARS, keep. Short Tape is a keep, 1000%. These supposedly are the same color, 22N, but tell me these don't look like they're different colors. Whatever. Keep. This She Glam I can get rid of. This one I'm really sad because I thought it was going to be amazing, and I'm pretty sure I paid like $40 for it, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This little bad boy is what I use on my brows. Keep. This is brand new and I cannot wait to try it. Keep. These little hoes, bye-bye.
This is my highly requested blush collection video. I got rid of a lot of makeup before I moved, but we obviously still have quite a bit. So I decided to organize it a little bit. Started off with my liquid blushes, Beautiful Amazing. Really no rhyme or reason to this, just putting them in the clear container. Then these are all of my cream blushes. We love a good cream blush. It took 2 drawers. And these are my powder blushes. I love all of these so much. And lastly, these are the blushes that I have not opened yet. And there we go. They're basically all organized. Don't get me started on my lip collection though, because we have a lot.
This is my entire makeup collection as someone who doesn't overconsume makeup but loves it. These are all of my base products. I have this kind of like under base kind of glowy thing from Essence. This is a foundation from Maybelline. I can't remember the name of it, but it's quite glowy one. This is my favorite product, which is by It Cosmetics, the CC Nude Glow. I love it. It's just a bit too expensive. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which I also love and have put a pretty big dent in it. I just got this Essence Correct and Conceal concealer, and this is a NARS Radiant Concealer. Both of the concealers I struggle to use for some reason. I just forget to use them. These are the rest of my base products. This is a Makeup by Mario bronzer, which used to have this gradient to it, which was like one side was much lighter and then the other side is this bronzy color, which is left over. I don't know how I did that because I just swirl my brush in there. This is a ColourPop highlighter in Lunch Money, which I've had for years and years and years, but never run out of because I just put it on the high points of my face. I don't know, it's just hard to get through, I guess. I love this blush by Pat McGrath. It's in the shade Forbidden Fleur, which is this really beautiful plummy burgundy color, which looks really nice on my skin tone, and it's quite dewy, so I love it. You can't tell here, but I've used a lot of that because I use it almost every time I do my makeup. This is the Hourglass Soft Ambient Light palette, I believe. Soft Light, Radiant Light, and Golden Light. I use this almost every time that I use my makeup as well because it just really works for me and kind of gives you a glow, which I like because I'm quite dry. These are all of my eye products. I like to just buy single eyeshadows just depending on what kind of look I want. This one is just a DM blue eyeshadow when I wanted to wear that. I can't remember the brand of this one, but it's drugstore also, and it just gives me kind of like this smoky eye, which I love. This is a Catrice eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Silicone Lilac, I believe. Silicone Violet, sorry, I can't read. And it's really beautiful and sheer. This is a Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade New Riff, which is a really beautiful, very bold terracotta look that I love, especially since I don't wear mascara. It kind of has this cool look to it. And then Solstice, which is one of my favorites, one of the only products that I've repurchased over and over again. Like, that's crazy to finish an eyeshadow, I feel like. Then these are just two drugstore eyeliners, and then this Essence Eye Dewy Gloss I've actually never used because I'm a bit scared. I don't know why. I should just try it. I was being daring when I bought it. And then a mascara that I used probably once or twice, but I have really bad allergies, so I try not to use mascara. I bought this because I wanted to do faux freckles, but I've only used it a couple times and I couldn't really get the hang of it. My lip products is where I really thrive. I like to buy a lot of lip products. I have 3 from Glossier. This one is like a glossy red. This is a Charlotte Tilbury little Super Fabulous lipstick, which I purchased in the big size. And then, yeah, it's quite brown. I really love that shade. This is the mini in Pillow Talk medium, and oops, I dropped everything. It's a little bit too rosy for me, so I'm glad that I got it in a little tester size because it is beautiful, and I would probably purchase that if I just looked online, but on my skin tone, it's way too rosy for me. This is what the Pillow Talk in medium looks like on me, so I don't know if you can tell, it's just a bit cool. And then this is the Super Fabulous, so it's a bit more warm. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's a Too Faced liquid lipstick, and I don't have the shade name anymore, unfortunately. It rubbed off because I've had it for so long, but it lasts so long on the lips. Like, if I'm doing something all day, I'll wear that. And then this is, I think, Fuzz by Glossier. So those are all my nudes, and then these 3 are all of my reds. I really splurged when I first moved to Berlin and bought this ridiculously expensive Prada lipstick in this red color because I do love to have a red lipstick. And then this is the Glossier one. It's a bit too orange for me, if I'm being honest. And then Fête, which is the more glossy one, which I sometimes use as blush. So those are all of my lipsticks. I didn't even show my lip liners in here because I have so many. That's my whole collection. I hope you enjoyed.
Someone stole my entire makeup collection. Yeah, so we're gonna go rebuy it all together. Now, technically it is sort of my fault because I left my entire makeup bag, a brand new makeup bag might I add, with all of my makeup in it at the beach house that my family was just renting last week. We did reach out to the owners and they checked with the new renters as well as the cleaning crew to see if my makeup bag was there, and both of them said that it wasn't. And I have flipped over everything in my house, checked every bag that I took with me, checked in my car, checked every possible place to find this makeup bag, and it is not there. So someone for sure is just having a heyday with all of my makeup. But you know what? I keep telling myself maybe they needed it more than I do. And even though right now I'm not able to purchase literally all of it all at once because it's probably like $500 to $700, maybe even $800 worth of makeup in there, we're gonna go into my little town's Kohl's Sephora and see if I can at least replenish like my everyday stuff that I use. Some of the things that I did have in that bag were brand new and pretty expensive, so I'm kind of sad about it, but it's okay. Let's go see what we can replenish.
So I think my best course of action is just basically start from step 1 in my
my daily makeup routine, so I make sure I get all the products that I need and that I typically use. Fortunately, I don't really wear foundation, although I did have a brand new Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in that makeup bag, which I'm very sad about. But usually I just go in with DeBronzi and moisturizer, which I do have my DeBronzi, so I don't need to pick up another one of that. And then I recently started using the Rare Beauty new liquid bronzer. I really love that, and the one I had was basically brand new. I really love the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk liquid blush, but they do not carry that, like I said, at the smaller Sephora's, so I'm gonna get one of the Rare Beauty soft pinch blushes because I know I really like that one. And then I actually was almost out of my concealer, which I use the House Labs one. I absolutely love this one of my favorite concealers. Next up, I use the Laura Mercier setting powder, and I honestly don't really use a lot of it, so I think I'm just gonna get a mini one. But the one I had in that makeup bag was basically a brand new big one, so I'm kind of sad. Next, I really love the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Perfection powder, but they did not have the light medium in stock, so I'm gonna have to order that online. For brows, I don't really do a lot because I have a lot of brow hair, which I'm very fortunate to have, so I always just use the clear Anastasia Beverly Hills brow setting gel. For mascara, I absolutely love a tubing mascara, so I'm gonna get the Tartelette XL tubing mascara. I've only tried the original one, so I'm excited to try this, a new little product. I'm also very sad because my Maracuja Juicy Lip was in that makeup bag, but I'm gonna hold off on buying that today because I do have a lot of other lip products at home. And then I always love having a waterproof mascara, and I love the Better Than Sex one, so I'm just gonna get that one in a mini because I don't use it every day. As far as blush, I use the Dior blush, which I used at my wedding, which is also very sad because that was in that bag, but they don't carry Dior at the smaller Sephora, so I'm just gonna get one of these Rare Beauty blushes, which I've never tried before, so I'm excited to try a new product. And I found a really pretty pink color that was similar to the Dior one, which I probably will still buy at some point. Obviously, I had to check the mini section, but that was pretty much it. I think I got the staples. I was able to keep it around 200 bucks, which is not too bad. Makeup is secured. Now off to Target to try and find some cheaper makeup brushes and a beauty blender. Target brand beauty blender, a bunch of e.l.f. makeup brushes, which honestly are my favorite. Makeup and the brushes are secured, and I'm just thankful that I'm able to purchase at least some of my makeup that I lost. And this is just a reminder to double, triple check whenever you're leaving vacation that you have all of your things.
Hi, this is the lipstick collection from a girl who hates to spend money. You might be thinking that this is kind of a lot of lipstick for someone who doesn't like to spend money, but it has been a collection building up for over 10 years. And also a lot of it I got for free. So we're gonna go through all of them. I've roughly categorized them, so we're gonna start off with my reds, and that is these four. Two of them are tiny. Picking randomly, this is Courage from Bare Minerals. I got this for free as a little sample when I worked at Ulta. But let's see what that looks like. I'm not gonna swatch them on my lips because that's gonna be a disaster, but let's just get it on here. It's nice, but I don't quite think it's the right red for me. I've been kind of hunting for my perfect red, and I think I need one a lot darker than what I have. Next one is also Bare Minerals in the shade Hibiscus. This one is almost pink, actually. Yeah, I might call that hot pink, but I put it in the red category, so you know. This is Revlon, and it's Ravish Me Red. I think this is also, yeah, that is way too orangey of a red for me. I'm just gonna be buying stuff, and if I don't like it, I'm not getting rid of it. Maybe I should get rid of that one. This is Clinique. They're old packaging. Definitely got this for free from one of those like free bundles if you spend a certain amount. Someone I knew always gave me the lipstick from it. This is All Heart. What does it mean when your lipstick is kind of like bubbly like that? Is that mold? I think it's just moisture. Well, luckily it's going on here and not my face. See, that could work if, again, someone tell me that I'm not gonna die from the bubbles. Anyway, here are my reds. I really might consider getting rid of this one because it just doesn't look good on me. I kind of sometimes I mix it with other colors. Like I have a stick that works better. We'll see. Next, we're gonna do my berries, which I have two, sort of. Some of them are like both categories. Anyway, I have a different grape, which if you've been watching my Project Pans, you know this one. Freebie from Clinique. It is a really pretty color for me. I really love it. Got this one also from Clinique, which is also a freebie, and it's called Love Pop. This could also be a pink rather than a berry. I don't know. Oh, that might be more than, I don't know. Maybe that's a berry. I'm gonna go into like my purpley type. This one is kind of between berry and red. It is Black Cherry from Revlon. It's also kind of purple, so you know, pretty. And here's another freebie from Clinique. This is Matte Plum. Very vibrant color. We've got this one from MAC, P for Potent Powder Kiss. This really purpley one. This one just does not do it for me. I don't know. Now we're gonna do the pinks. I've got this one from Ulta, Coming Up Roses It has melted, but we're gonna work with it. Oh yeah, I have to use my finger for this one. Yeah, it has more payoff than that, but again, the whole melted situation. This one, freebie from Clinique. This is Punch Pop, a very vibrant pink. We're gonna keep moving down my arm. Yep. And then we got from Mary Kay, this one's really old, Rose Passion or Pink Passion? They're both written on here. I don't know. And then this one from Wet n Wild. It's Will You Be With Me? It's a very light pink. I like this one a lot. I use it all the time to like mix with other colors. We've got Skyline Pink from Revlon, which I use as a topper a lot. Very pretty, very nice. I'm gonna remove this and come back. All right, now we're doing my more nude-y pinks. We have Nude Creme from Milani. Pretty. Pink Crush from Ulta. Remember when I got this one I got second. I was like, it's very similar to one I already have, but I don't know. I can tell the undertones when I'm wearing it, but they're very similar. Matte Beauty from Clinique. Okay, I called these pinky nudes. These look kind of nude on me, okay? This one is Wet n Wild, Skinny Dipping. This one is more nude. Oh, she's smashed. Anyway, it's kind of a brown. I don't know. I've got two peaches. This one is Wet n Wild and just peachy. Then I've got this one from Revlon in Peach Parfait. And then finally, I really didn't know where to put this one. This doesn't have a name, it's just 770 from CoverGirl. Over here. I don't know, it's kind of a brownish, metallic-ish something. And those are all my lipsticks. Now that didn't include any of my liquid lipsticks or my lip crayons or Jaws, gloss, anything like that. So if you want a separate video, me going through those, there are less of them, but I would still be happy to share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I'm curious to know how much my makeup collection is worth, so let's find out together. I'm going to start off with this e.l.f. primer, and this is $10. This Fit Me foundation is $10.99. Fit Me loose powder is also $10.99. I actually love this, but this Panorama mascara is $12.39. L'Oreal Telescopic is $11.19. NYX Butter Gloss is $6. Two Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and they're both $10.99. NYX Jumbo Highlighter, it's $8. Wet n Wild Blush is $3.29. Rare Beauty Blush, this is like $24. Maybelline Concealer, this is $10.99. For two e.l.f. liquid eyeliners, $5. e.l.f. Eyebrow Pencil, this is for $3. Milani Concealer is $10.99. NYX Lip Pump is $13. This Tower 28 Lip Gloss is $16. So far, that's $177.81. That's not bad, but stay tuned for part 2.
Okay, so I feel like I haven't showed you guys my vanity area in a very long time. It's in my room, you know, like I have 4 drawers right here, but a bunch of stuff displayed, and of course my eyeshadow palettes right here. And yeah, this is literally like up close, my mirrors, eyeliners, lip liners, and then all my little equipment right there, mascaras, lippies, you know, contacts, Kaleidos lip stuff, setting sprays. All this is lippies. And then my makeup brushes. This is my little skincare fridge, skincare. And then, of course, my eyeshadow palettes. And it's very realistic because it's in my room. It's in my room, okay? Makeup and tattoo, period. Let me show you guys the drawers. So I'm gonna start off on the right-hand side, and this is literally like all my foundations, high-end drugstore foundation sticks, and then like the skin tints and shit like that, and then my colored foundation, of course. The face base, these are fucking crazy, especially for Halloween creative looks. Next, powders. I bake like there's no tomorrow. I believe in baking heavy. I love like a matte look. So yeah, highlighters, my girl. I know, but I go through it. We organize, we get rid of stuff. Blushes, isn't that so satisfying? Oh, it looks so good. And then of course, contouring and bronzing. from there over here, second drawer. These are literally all my eyebrow stuff. Eyebrow pomades, even the colored ones. Concealers. Yeah. Eyeliners. I swear these two are probably like the most important part of my makeup routine. The big paint pots, Makeup of Murder, like Lime Crime. You guys know I go through these like crazy. So yeah, eyeliners. These are all eyeshadow bases. These are to draw and sketch out stuff, like especially for Halloween looks. I can't wait to use those. And then of course I organize little palettes in here and single shadows. And this is only drawer like this. So yeah. Smaller eyeshadow drawers as well. And this is probably like my go-to palettes. Like I fucking love these. And then the last one is, oh my god, more eyeshadow palettes. Third drawer. So this one, I keep my hair stuff in here. I don't really have a lot of hair stuff like that. You would think I do, but I really don't. So I have my pomades right here. On my hair stuff, my combs, my vitamins, because y'all know I have lupus, so I gotta keep myself right. And yeah. Oops, next one. This one is literally like on my sponges. I use this to hold back my hair, some tape, sharpeners, I have even toothpicks in there. My little sponges. I have like Q-tips, eyebrow wands, fucking eye drops for contacts. This is to laminate your brows and do your own brows and do your own eyelashes. Right there. And of course, wipies. I feel like this one was very necessary because I had everything out and I just wanted everything in a drawer, Lashes. This is basically my Davini drawer, and then I just have like some extras right here. But yeah, Davini. Favorite eyelash brand. You already know she has an insane collection. Like, go check her out. Next eyelash drawer. I love my lashes. What can I say? These are Makeup of Murder, Fire Vixen, and you already know. Whoa. This is like my eyelash books. Yeah, a bunch of like random stuff. Third to fourth. This has to be one of my favorite drawers for sure. Like, look how organized it looks. Oh, it looks so good. And it has gone like by brands. Like I have Makeup of Murder, and then miscellaneous Moira, Hank and Henry. Like, y'all know the vibes. This is my favorite drawer. Jelly Wink. Oh my god, what can I say? Jelly Wink Cosmetics is the glitter plug. Like, any glitter, any type of glitter, any form of glitter, even glitter palettes. Like, she has it all, from pigments to micro to chunky. Get at your girl, I swear to god. Next, so this is a bunch of like miscellaneous, like face stickers and stuff like that. I don't even fix this drawer no more because it is what it is. I tried, I get it all over the place, and it's like so many brands in here, so many brands. So I literally just go in here, and I know what I have in here too, which is crazy, but like, I just know, like, this brand, I reach for them so much because they have a lot of like pearls in them. Love it. Face primers. I know it's so random having face primers down here, but I feel like I reach for it even being this low. Like, I have the bigger primers right there. I have my smaller primers right here. I have like illuminating primers right here, and I have like face oils and stuff like that over there, and then face sprays right here when I do like primers too, and then my moisturizers. And yeah, and then the last drawer, I know this one is nuts. It's literally all my Halloween stuff. Yeah, creative latex, scar wax, like flowers, birds, mushrooms, fucking big ass gems, like everything is in here. Literally, like, I have all my gems right here all the way to the bottom. Yeah, and I know from this angle you could see everything. I literally love to have everything eye point. Like, I like to see what I have. That's why so many things are out, because if I don't see it, I won't use it, you know. So majority of my lipsticks are set by brands. I've done a bunch of lip swatches for a lot of makeup brands, so usually they send me like the whole collection that they want me to swatch. And yeah, that's why I have so many brands, like from Curse Cosmetics to, like, of course I got these, and then I think that's Colored Rain. No, that's, I don't know, Colored Rain, Juvia's Place. Have Magic, a bunch of indie brands right here, Hank and Henry. And then over here I have like my lip glosses, high-end, drugstore, and then same thing, drugstore, high-end stuff that I haven't used, regular bullet lipsticks, drugstore lipsticks. Like, everything's just set a certain way, you know. Of course I have to display kimchi. I still work with kimchi, like, it's so awesome. Lip scrubs up there, Lime Crime, because you guys know I worked with them for a while. And then this rotating lipstick thing, I have like mainly like a lot of limited edition things right there, but also like stuff that I have with a lot of brands. Like, all that is, I think it's El Maquillage. Yeah, it is El Maquillage right here, and all that is like ColourPop, and I have one set of MAC, and it's like just so random, you know. My makeup brushes. And then, hold on, hanging right here, I have a little secret compartment. It's just my eyelash glue and like my toner and stuff. So yeah, like my skincare is right here. So random, a little accomplishment. Serums are right here, face masks, and then like some pimple patches, you know, and then to rub off the makeup, and then balms, and then my little fridge. Oops. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. It does keep everything cold. It actually holds a lot of stuff, but I love it. I adore it. You already know. Yeah. But that's it. Sorry my mirror's dirty, but I just wanted to share with you guys my makeup collection. And if you do see a little hint, I have Frankenstein stuff all over the place. Like right there, over there, right here, right there, up there. Oh, and then all my eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, it's a lot. And this is so convenient. Well, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye!
I've gotten an overwhelming amount of requests for a makeup collection, so we're going to do this in parts based off of categories. Today, I'm showing you every single concealer that I own. My makeup collection is huge. I cannot do it all in one video. I am so sorry. I wish that I could, but I simply cannot. So let me know down below what you want to see next. Do you want to see foundation, bronzer, blush, powder, whatever? Let me know down below. My Holy Grail concealer, you guys already know this is going to be in here. Tower 28, you guys know this is my girl. Me and Tower 28, love forever. This is a for everything. I have all 4 shades of my Tower 28 concealers. I have the shade DTLA, BU, IE, and then EP. I have 2 of the Huda Beauty concealers, one in the shade Royal Icing and then the other in the shade Nougat. I love these. I have the Makeup by Mario concealer in the shade 140 and 200. I have the YSL Touche Éclat concealer that I've actually never tried. I just have it. I haven't gotten around to trying it yet. 2 shades of 2 and then 2.5. I don't know why I have 2 of the same shade, but that's what I have. I have the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant in 27S and 22N. I have 2 of the Rare Beauty under eye brighteners in the shade light medium. One of them is like old. I'm pretty sure I need to like throw it away. There's nothing in there, but I have 2 of them for some reason. I have the Hourglass concealer in the shade Oat. I cannot read the shade names down there. They're like too scratched off, but these are both from Say. I have the Dior Backstage concealer in a super dark shade. I use this when I am doing pageants. This is the shade 4W. I need to get a lighter shade because I actually really like this concealer. I have the Catrice True Skin High Cover concealer that has hyaluronic acid in it. This is the shade 39 Warm Olive. This shade is too dark for me, which is why I have never used it, but it looks like a really good concealer. I have 4 shades of the House Labs concealer. I have 14 Light Peach, which is the one I use the most. And then I have 21 Light Medium Neutral. I also use this one pretty often. Then I have 12 Light Rosy. I don't really use this one. And 10 Light Golden. Again, don't really use this one. This one's super pink and this one's super yellow, but those 2 other shades I use all the time. Lancome sent me PR a while ago and I was like in shock, but this is the Lancome All Over Concealer. I haven't tried it yet. It's the Tint Idole Ultra Wear. I don't know what shade this is. I have the Doll 10 concealer. That's the Anti-Stress Perfecting Concealer in the shade Light. I think I've used this like 1 or 2 times. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I need to like give some of these another go. Lastly, I have the Kosas concealer. Y'all know I don't like this. But I have it when I need to make videos about products that I don't like. I just keep it in there. That is overwhelming. That is way too much concealer. I will never get through that. It's looking like I'm gonna need a full makeup collection declutter. So down below if you saw any of your favorite concealers, and if you didn't see your favorite, let me know what it is so that I can try it eventually. I love you guys so much. Bye.
My makeup and skincare drawers are overfilling, and my little sister is a mini me, so I'm gonna go through all the drawers and give her everything I don't want. / don't use, because I'd rather someone at least use it before I just throw it away. Starting out here is like makeup I constantly am grabbing for, so I don't have to go through this area. As for the actual drawer, there's a bunch of stuff in here that I don't use. Let's start with my eye drawer. I'm gonna go ahead and separate it into products I use and don't use. Keeping all of this, and this is her pile so far. Y'all know how I feel about the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, so this will also go into her pile. I just never use this Physicians Formula bronzer anymore, so I'm also gonna give this to her. Cloud Paint's going to her. This mini Milani e.l.f. Halo Glow Blush. This Tarte Blush Tape. Gonna give her this powder. As for the rest of in that drawer, I do use. Now let's go to my Alex drawers. This is like makeup that does not fit in my actual little desk over there, and I know there'll be a bunch of stuff in here that I can get rid of. Starting with this Pixie Glow, this Jaclyn Gloss, this ColourPop blush, this Revolution blush, both of these, this Glow Tape by Tarte, these mascaras, this Revolution gloss, this mascara, this Rare Beauty highlighter, this Tarte mascara, and I think that's it for this drawer. So here's all the makeup. Don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to do a part 2 for the skincare. Love you guys. Bye.
I'm to throw away 90% of my makeup. A lot of these are expired, so I will not be donating or giving these away because I'm not giving away old shit. Drawer 1. Here's a bunch of dirty beauty blenders. I'm gonna keep these and clean them. I don't know if I should actually keep this because there's a little bit left. We're gonna keep this. Makeup Forever foundation stick. She gone. Keeps. Becca highlighter. Oh, we're gonna keep her. Then come highlighters are the best highlighters. That's a definite keep on. Keep. I'm gonna keep. Keep. Oh. I'm gonna give this to my sister. Keep. My sister would like this nice shade of bronzer, but I have too many, so she's gone. We'll be selling these Sony Cosmetic containers. I have so many of them, so if you're interested, just let me know. These are all the keeps. I think I'm doing pretty bad. Palette is so pretty. I think I'm gonna keep. Huda Beauty is their keep. The Zero Art palette. I think I'm gonna keep this as well. I just gotta fix the trays in it. Keeps. Ours is amazing. I'm gonna keep. For the sake of the Dior packaging, we're keeping. This formula is really good. I don't think I can get rid of any of these neutral colors. Best sleeping masks, keeping. Hourglass products are a must. They're staying. Lip stains are my favorite. I don't care. I'm keeping. Another amazing product. Keeping all of them. Keeping all of these as well. Clarisonics gotta go. For the sake of this being destroyed, I gotta let it go. Otherwise, I would be keeping. That's a lot of damn garbage. I thought I was doing a horrible job till I seen the size of the bag. I think I did pretty well. Now I have all my favorite products right in front of me, and I'll probably be using them more often. I have 7 of these Sony Cosmetics holders. They're all different shapes and sizes. I have 2 of the original Beauty Box lipstick holder. They're very good quality and in really good condition. So if you guys are interested, DM me. I think I did a great job, and I'm proud of myself.
Today I'm getting rid of all of my makeup. Okay, maybe not all of it, but I'm in desperate need of a blush declutter. Not only do I need to organize, but I also need to make room for all of these other new blushes. You guys, keep in mind, I am the literal worst at decluttering, so you guys are gonna see some ancient fossils, some blushes that are not even, like, real anymore, some brands that are not even here anymore. Now, I know you're thinking, that is way too much blush and way too much makeup for one person, and guess what? It is. I am a full-time content creator, and I do buy a lot of makeup to review, and of course I also get a lot of makeup sent to me, and I am very, very happy about that, super grateful for it, which is why anytime I get any brand new makeup, I always put so much aside to give to my family, to my friends, to you guys, or even also donate it to women's shelters. And even after doing that, I always end up with so much makeup over the years, so that's why today I'm finally decluttering. Not gonna lie, going through this makeup definitely made me nostalgic. There are so many things that I remember from years ago that just kind of remind me of the beginning of my social media career, which is why I actually decided to keep some of these products aside, even though they are expired, just to have them for memories. When organizing the new decluttered makeup, I try to do them in categories by brands. I feel like that might be the easiest way to find makeup, and it also looks the prettiest. It was kind of hard to decide how to categorize everything because obviously, like, there's cream, there's powder, liquid, there's so many different types of blushes, so when it comes to the drugstore, I kind of just put them depending on what type of blush they are. I'm already so happy with how organized it looks, and I can finally find anything that I need. And I know what you're thinking, that is still a lot of blush. It is a lot of blush, but I will say, look at all the blush that I actually got rid of. You guys should be very proud of me. The end result looks amazing. Let me know if you guys want to see other makeup getting decluttered. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the problem of having so much makeup.
Alright, so clearly I have a ton of makeup, especially since this isn't even like half of it. So we're gonna go through and declutter my makeup together. So I'm gonna do this kind of like in order of how I do my makeup, so like primer, base products, etc, etc. But my lip products are gonna be for a separate video just because there's way too many for me to do all of my makeup and all of my lip products. Alright, so starting off with primers, the only one that I really want to keep is the Say one, but she's literally empty, so I have to get rid of her. And then this one was good, but she's expired, so she started like separating on my face. But before she expired, she was really good, but I can't use her anymore. And then there's this one from e.l.f. It's a good primer, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the way that sticky primers feel on my face. Okay, next up for like my base products, I have this, which I use as a foundation and then an actual foundation. I use this literally every single day in like warmer months. I love this stuff. And then this is my winter shade foundation. She's very full coverage and I love her. I'm keeping both of those. Okay, next up I have concealers. I know for sure I'm keeping the NARS and the Merit concealer. The NARS is my everyday concealer. I literally wear her every single day. And then this one is just like more for like natural looks. I'm getting rid of the NYX concealer because she is expired and just doesn't look right anymore. And then this one I'm a little on the fence about because she's so like light and very full coverage. So I don't know, but I think I might actually end up keeping her because she was so expensive. So just use her for one more winter, and if I still don't like her, then I'll get rid of her. Alright, next up is my cream and liquid blushes. I know for sure that I'm keeping this Pixie blush stick. Love her. I love her for like natural days. And then I'm keeping this mini Rare Beauty liquid blush. I wear her every single day. I'm wearing her today actually. She's so good. There's this Say liquid blush that I use in like colder months, so the fall and winter, and I really like her. But then there's this milk blush that my friend gave me and I'm getting rid of her. She's the only cream liquid blush that I'm getting rid of. Next up is my bronzers. I'm keeping this like Rare Beauty bronzer stick. I love her, especially for like colder months to kind of like warm up my face a bit. I am, however, getting rid of this Shein She Glam bronzer just because, one, I don't support Shein. I bought this at a time before like I knew what all Shein was doing and how bad they were. And two, She Glam makeup is so like overrated. Like this was mediocre at best. Next up we have setting powders. There's this little like mini Charlotte Tilbury press powder that I'm keeping. I loved using her for like my more simple natural days. This was given to me by a friend. It's the Kimchi powder. It's just a little too light for me and I just don't like the way it sits on my face. Then there's the Airspun powder that I would burn if I could. I hate this powder so much. It feels like chalk on my face. And then there's this one that I'm keeping, the Huda Beauty setting powder in Jade Cupcake. Literally the best powder I've ever tried. I will never switch to anything else. I'm wearing her today actually because I wear her every single day. Alright, and moving on to mascaras, I'm keeping my two Essence mascaras. This is Bye Bye Panda Eyes and Lash Princess in Brown. They're not great by any means, but I use them too often to not keep them. I'm getting rid of this lash primer. I don't use it. This is a new one. This is like a mini Lancome mascara that I got as a birthday gift from Ulta. Keeping this one. And then I wish I could keep my Sky High mascara, but she's literally like empty. Like there's nothing in there, so I do have to get rid of her. Next up I have all of my eyeshadows. Starting off with these two little like e.l.f. liquid shadows. I'm getting rid of these. I don't use them. Then there's this Urban Decay Moon Dust. It's technically a like eyeshadow topper, but I use her as eyeshadow every single day and I love her so much. I love her. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I just dropped that. Next is this cream like multi-stick. I don't really know what category to put it in, but it's bright red and I don't have a use for it, so I have to get rid of it. Next is this little like Ulta multi-stick, but this is like a more light purple and I really like using her on my inner corners as like highlight, so I'm keeping her. Then I have this little eyeshadow palette that my friend gave me. I'm keeping her for these two shades down here, this eyeshadow and this highlight. I think that would be really cute for like game days. Then there's a Jaclyn Hill palette that my friend also gave me. I'm keeping this for these two colors because again I think it'd be really cute for game days. I have this Makeup Revolution palette that I have for this shade right here, but it's just like a nice neutrals palette, so I'm keeping it. I have this palette that's like cherry themed. I don't use her at all, so I'm getting rid of her. I have this palette from Five Below that I hate, so I'm getting rid of her. And then I have this like rainbow palette that I literally do not use. Also, the colors suck, so I'm getting rid of her. Okay, next up, I have eyeliners. I'm getting rid of all of these colored ones. One, because they're from Shein, and two, because I just don't use them. And then I'm getting rid of these two liquid liners from Wet n Wild. I don't use them. I'm getting rid of this Essence like gel liner because it sucks. So the three that I'm keeping are this NYX like pencil black liner, this Wet n Wild liquid black liner, and then this NYX like gel crayon brown liner. Next is my powder blushes. I'm for sure keeping this. This is like a little 5-stack blush from Amazon. I love her. I use all of the colors for like different seasons. I just got this. This is a Rare Beauty blush. I used her for the first time today and it's so beautiful. I love it so much. I'm keeping her. I am getting rid of this little blush thing from Miss A. I don't use her at all. I have this blush from Dollar Tree that 1 is expired and 2 just doesn't suit me very well, so I'm getting rid of her. And then I have this like blush palette from Makeup Revolution that I love and adore. It's such a good palette, so I'm keeping her. Right, next up we have highlighters. Spoiler, I'm only getting rid of one, and it's this one. Okay, wait, actually I forgot a blush. This is from Creme Shop. She's cute and all, she just doesn't suit me, so I'm getting rid of her. Now for the highlighters that I'm keeping this one from Wet n Wild. This is such a beautiful highlighter. I love it so much. And then this one is like my everyday highlighter from Makeup Revolution. She's just, I don't know, she's so pretty. And then I have this one that I use on more like natural makeup days, like glowy, flawless skin, and it's, I don't know what brand it is, but it says Becca on it, and I really like it. Okay, I just realized that I completely forgot to mention them, but these are all the lashes that I had. And spoiler, I'm getting rid of all of them. I just don't wear lashes anymore, so they're all going to my friends. Alright, and then like I said in the beginning, I'm doing all of my lip products in a completely different video just because there's way too many of them. So last but not least is my setting sprays. The only one that I'm getting rid of is the Charlotte Tilbury one, just because it's literally gone. And I don't have the money to replace it, so she's going. The ones that I'm keeping are this one from Pixie that has a little Hello Kitty on it. I love her so much. I think when I run out of this, I'm just gonna fill her up with like perfume or something and keep using the bottle. So it's so cute. And then I'm also keeping this One Size setting spray and this NYX mini like matte setting spray. Alright, so this is all the makeup that I'm getting rid of. And this is all the makeup that I'm keeping. This is honestly still way too much makeup, but honestly, I think I did pretty good here today. Alright, but that was it for this video. Bye!
Believe it or not, I am still decluttering my makeup collection. This is part something. That's what part it is. I honestly thought I was getting to the end of it, and then I realized I did not go through any of these smaller drawers, and there's a lot of stuff in here and a lot that I have not reached for in a long time. This is gonna be interesting. Let's get into it. Top drawer. Ooh. So this is supposed to be glitters and loose pigments, and I think for the most part it is. I know I want to keep this one as long as it's still good, because when I went to eye mats, it still feels good. Years ago, I got my first lemon head glitter, which I really love. This is adult film, and yeah, it's a really fun glitter. I want to keep that. Let me test out the ColourPop. Oh, I just realized y'all could probably hear my fans. It sounds like a tornado. On the left is the lemon head, and on the right is ColourPop. They're both pretty. Lemon head's just kind of chunkier and lays down more flatly, but this is very ethereal. I think I want to keep them both. So sad that Suva isn't around anymore. These are water activated liners. I'm definitely going to be keeping these. Oh, I need to repair. That one got a little broke. I need to repair it, but I think I definitely want to keep these, and I'm going to compare. I'm probably going to keep the singles as long as they don't also appear in these palettes. Oh shit, that's scary. I don't know what that is. It could be just like crystallization or something, but no, it's got to go. Okay, that one was Tarte. So is this one. Look how it shrunk up. I obviously used it a lot, but it like shrunk away from the sides as it dried. Interesting. These were really pretty, but they are truly old. I've definitely gotten a new Bobby liner not that long ago, so I'm gonna let this one go. I'm sure it's very old. This Gucci liner is still really pretty. I'm gonna keep that. This is dried out. I'm gonna let this go. This Artist Couture Loose glitter pigment is probably one of the newest things in here, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm definitely keeping my lit glitters. Hopefully y'all can see that okay. I love them. Literally picked these up and could tell they were definitely dry. They feel empty. This is a Sephora glitter. Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool. I don't know. I guess I'll keep it. I'm definitely going to keep these two MAC ones, Hearts and Stars. I've done looks with these and I will definitely use them again. These Stila ones probably should have been dry a long time ago, but I doubt they are. Let me swatch them. I literally just swatched these and then wiped the swatches off. Anyway, they're not dry. They're oddly still like exactly how they were. Now, I did buy these again after they were discontinued at like Marshall's or something. But if you remember the Stila kits, let me know. I loved these. They're like very chrome flake-esque. So I think I'm gonna keep them for now. These are two duochrome pigments from With Love. I don't know that I ever really tried these, so I might give those a try. And then I have just a lot of loose glitters and pigments that I need to check out. Oh, there's another Sephora one. That's cute. One more Sephora one. I'm also gonna hold on to these MAC pigments. This one is really like pearly, really pretty, and I love the green one. Oh wow. Okay, I swatched that one because I couldn't remember what it looked like. Very pretty. And again, this is just a powdery pigment. Got Hourglass. Oh! Ah! Took the whole thing out. Oh, that's pretty. That's a keep. This actually might be the newest thing in this drawer. This is an About Face pigment. I'm gonna keep that one. NYX glitters. I think I'm gonna keep these also. Like, honestly, things like this don't exist as often as they used to, so I feel like I don't really want to get rid of everything. Look how pretty. Like, it used to be so easy to go find like whatever glitter you wanted. Like, good luck with that now. I also have some Makeup Geek ones. So pretty. Glitters. I think there's pigments too. Yeah, so pretty. And these old urban glitters, like I'm definitely keeping these. Oh, I have more MAC pigments back here and a glitter. Now these, I feel like I ordered these from some like random website. Look, Glitter My World. I saw somebody that I used to work with wearing one and I was like, oh my god, what are you wearing? Turned out to be this website. And I ordered a bunch of shades. Okay, I swatched another one. This one's like pinky gold. I don't even know where this came from, honestly. But it's really pretty. I would do this like the day after I vacuumed and mopped this floor. Oh my god, this Makeup Forever one is so gorgeous. That's a definite keep. Oh, Lime Crime. I have to keep that too. I was looking at my Suba Hydra Fix liners. None of these are the same as what is in the palettes. I was like checking the names. This one, Keanu Leaves. That's so funny. I do have Grease and Space Panda, which are the black and the white. And then I also have Doodle, which is both of those basically. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Like I know, like, I don't know. The point is you can mix it. You can do white, black, and any shade of gray. But I can do that with the others too. I guess I'll keep the rest. I don't remember how I wound up with these, but I guess I'm going to keep them. I'm just kind of looking at these now to try to find if I have any similarities. Like, these white look really similar, except that the actual sparkle in it is different. This one's like a gold holographic, I guess you might call it. This one kind of similar. One's a little chunkier, one's a bit finer. I guess I'll keep them. Doesn't really look like I made room, but there is room in the back. There are 2 whole rows and then a couple slots that I didn't put anything in. And here is what I'm getting rid of. Another drawer down. Sneak peek, because the next part will be this drawer.
I think it might be evident that I have a lip product problem. Borderline obsession, so let's do a lip product declutter. If you are a beauty content creator or just somebody who has a ton of makeup, please tell me how you store your lip products because this is ridiculous. I cannot find anything ever. And so all of my lip combos are never consistent because it's literally just whatever I can grab and find for the day. This is what my lip product drawer is looking like. I still have more kind of miscellaneous all over different purses and things, so I'm sure there's more products than here, but we have got to get this cleaned out because this is ridiculous. I can't even ever find anything. Try to cut this down. The problem is I love lip products, and I'm definitely the one to hold on to something in case I'm ever gonna use it, and then I never use it, so I'm gonna try to be harsh with myself. We'll see how this goes. We've moved to the floor. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is stressing me out. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna off camera just like go through this and decide what I'm keeping and what I'm not, and then I'll show you guys the different piles once I'm done. This is overconsumption and consumerism at its finest, and I am a victim because this is a problem. This is my problem. I feel guilty for ever getting rid of anything because I feel like that's like ungrateful that I'm not keeping it all. But then if I keep it all, it literally overwhelms me to the point I don't ever want to touch makeup again. So I have to kind of find a balance. I promise you guys, none of the products that I get rid of, I ever throw away unless they're like severely damaged. I usually always try to give it away to my friends or family or somebody who can use it in some way, shape, or form if it is used. I've gotten some stuff narrowed down. I have the things that I'm keeping and then the things I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to show you guys what I'm getting rid of and why, and then if you want to see a collection of everything I kept, I can do that in a separate video. This is what we've got it down to so far, so that's definitely going to fit better in that drawer right there. The main reasons I'm getting rid of most of these products is either I have too many things similar to it, I don't like the smell, or I don't like the shade on me, which is really not the product's fault. I only think there's one product in here that I don't really like the product, which is why I'm getting rid of it. Most of it is just because of those things. You know, I love my NYX Fat Oil Slick Click. I just don't like this shade, so I'm getting rid of it. This is the one product I don't like, the Patrick Ta Plumping Lip Gloss, whatever. I just can't stand the smell. I don't like how it feels. I can't. This is not a good product, so I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of a lot of red tone products because I never wear red. Like, I just don't like how red lips look on me. I wear the exact same type of lip tone all of the time. I did keep one red lip liner and one red lipstick in case I need it for like something school related or just a random occasion, but I know I'm not going to use these, so I'm going to give them to somebody else who can use them more than me. These are a bunch of lip oil shades that I just never use and never reach for, so I'm going to give them to somebody else who can use them better than I can. I'm getting rid of this Summer Fridays lip oil. I just don't like the color for some reason, and this is my type of shade, but in this formula, I just don't like it. It looks a little bit too gray on me, so I'm going to give this away to somebody else. I've decided I don't like the NYX Duck Plump, so I'm just going to give it away, or I might end up throwing it away. First of all, why is it orange? That's concerning, but I just don't really like the formula of these, so I'm going to get rid of this. I like all of these products. I just don't use these shades, so I'm going to give them to my friends. Same with these YSL shades. I love the YSL lip glossy sticks. All of their whatever that comes in this packaging, I love them. I just don't like these specific shades on me. Again, getting rid of some red lipsticks that I just am never going to use, and I don't want to just open them and use them and swatch them when somebody else could get full use out of them. I'm getting rid of this Kylie Tinted Butter Balm because like it's literally smashed and I never reach for it. Everything else is really just shades that I don't reach for or things I already have enough of. Like, I already have enough clear glosses. I don't need this one. I have enough tinted lip things. I don't need this one. Again, this is just not a shade I would use. Same things for these lip liners, and these are just not shades that I use, or I have things too similar to them and I just kept a different version of it. This is interesting. I'm getting rid of the Up and Down Tan lip liner from Makeup Forever. For some reason, I just don't like it. It just pulls too pink on me. And I don't know, it looks kind of pinky orange on me for some reason. I just don't like it, but I hope somebody else will enjoy it because it's impossible to go through these pretty much. I kept a ton, and I did just order the new Rhode lip tints. But everybody's got to start somewhere, and I am trying to do better about not buying lip products because this is ridiculous. Nobody can use this much stuff. If you guys have any recommendations on what to do with some of these products that have never been swatched, they are open, so I don't think I can just donate them to a shelter. I would love to do that if that's possible. Please let me know if you know anything about that. I'm going to reach out to a lot of my friends and see if they want any of these things because I hate letting makeup go to waste. If you have any other recommendations on what I could do with excess makeup that's already been used or lightly used or been opened but not used, please let me know. I love you guys so much. Bye.
Time has finally come for us to say goodbye to at least 90% of my makeup. The last time I decluttered my makeup was when we moved into this house, which was almost 2 years ago now, and the makeup collection has gotten out of hand. It needs to be fixed. First, we are decluttering my filming table. This is all the makeup that I use at all times, and these drawers need help immediately. First, we're gonna start off with this skincare drawer. I honestly literally only ever use 3 things from here. I don't ever reach for any of these or these. This is cool for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's done. If you use makeup and have sensitive skin, this will save it. I was looking for these. Getting rid of these. all that's staying in this drawer. Next, we have our primers. So I literally don't use these almost ever, but I can't get rid of them, so they're staying. These right here are like my most used things. Okay, this is everything that's staying in this drawer. All of these I'm getting rid of, and these are just getting moved to the other side. Next, we have foundation. This is gonna be a difficult one. The problem is that I use almost all of them. Can you believe they discontinued this? Okay, so this is everything that's staying in this drawer. And for now, we're moving all of these to a different location. I'm only getting rid of these two because this one's really old. This one's not my shade. And also this one because it's really, really old. Next, we have concealers. We're gonna move these three and get rid of all of these. That is so much better. Next, we have all my cream products. This is an extra messy one. Getting rid of only these and moving all of these and these. This is looking so much better. Moving on to the next side. Powders. All of these, still the OG formula, and they're going in the back. Getting rid of these, and I'm moving all of these. Powder, blushes, and bronzers. This is gonna be the hardest one. Moving these three and getting rid of these, and moving all of these. Highlighters. This is going to be easy because it's kind of clean already. This is staying. Getting rid of all of these. Last drawer, lipsticks. This is all we're keeping. Getting rid of all of these. I honestly don't think this vanity has been this clean in a very long time. Now it is time to do all of that.
This is my entire makeup collection and I'm about to get rid of most of it. I've never really been super into makeup, but for once I actually want to try out some new stuff. But before I buy anything new, I do want to go through and get rid of a bunch of the old stuff. A lot of this is expired, like this lip balm that I actually wear every day, expired in 2021. Unless one of y'all tells me that wearing expired lip balm is actually really bad for you, I'm gonna keep using it. But I still got a good amount left. But since I just kind of have a go-to makeup routine, I never really indulge in trying new products because honestly what I have works and it lasts forever. So I never really buy makeup, but I want to get better at makeup and I want to try new things. So that's why I gotta clean out the old stuff out. You know, out with the old and with the new. So on that note, if you guys have any recommendations for me, I would love that. Specifically, I really want to try liquid blush, and I also need some foundation recommendations because I pretty much just use concealer, I'm not gonna lie. But other than those specific things, I think I'm kind of down to try anything. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy or anything and buy a bunch of stuff at once because honestly that would drain my bank account so fast. But over time, I do want to try new things and I will be sharing my opinions with y'all, so look out for those videos. But this is kind of in preparation for that because I cannot in good conscience buy a bunch of new stuff knowing that there's stuff from 2017 in here. Now I am recording this voiceover before I actually go through this stuff, so I don't know how I did, but hopefully I did well. But regardless, I'm proud of myself for even just getting myself to do it because it is long overdue.
Alright, let's do what I've been dreading. Finish decluttering my makeup. We left off at powder blushes. And I have been dreading going through these because there's some broken ones in there. As you can see, there's blush everywhere. So I have taken out the culprit. It is the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. If you can tell from this rectangular packaging, this is really, really old, but the formula is like unmatched. It feels like butter. So guys, I think I know it's ratchet, but I think I'm gonna hold on to this. We're just gonna store her like up here in a safe place. But let's go through all these. Start off with this guy screaming at me, the Too Faced Sweethearts blush. That is so effing cute. I'm gonna keep this, obviously. I had another one, but kids happened to it. Alright. Can you guys tell what my favorite blush formula used to be? I'm honestly gonna keep all these because I don't think I have like straight nude blush like this. I don't have a purple one like this. Two are pretty similar, but should I keep both? Let me swatch them. They are a little bit different. This one is more like rosy. This one's a little bit more bubblegum pink. So we're gonna keep both. Oh yeah, they're very different whenever I swatch them. I honestly didn't even realize that I had that pretty bubblegum pink in my collection. Okay, these are all my peachy, coral, and orange blushes. This one's definitely more orange, like light orange peach. Okay, wait, low-key, those are like the same actually. So one's a little more orange, one's a little bit more pink. Do I keep them both? Yeah, I'm gonna keep them both. Then we have this guy. I used to love these. That one is a little bit more like, has a little bit more browniness to it. And this one is just like straight up coral. Oh yeah, look how bright that is. Okay, we're keeping all of them. I haven't even opened this CoverGirl blush in the shade Brick Rose. I love it. What a beautiful, beautiful blush shade. I love her. Keeping her. I'm keeping this blush. This is a Wildflower. This was the first blush I ever owned. It's definitely very cool toned. I don't have a lot of cool toned blushes in my collection, so we're gonna keep this. And Too Faced Apricot in the Act. I think I'm gonna get rid of this just because it's like a duo, but Mom. This is a Makeup Geek blush. Go back. This is in the shade Covet. Looks like that. This is MAC Burnt Pepper. But I like the MAC one better, so we're gonna get rid of this one. These are some NYX blushes that I don't think they make these anymore. And again, another bright coral shade. We're gonna keep the Milani. We're gonna get rid of the NYX. Obviously, it's too dark for my skin tone, but I did use this on somebody else, and I hated the way it turned out. It was just too metallic on the cheek. Like, it just didn't look right. We're gonna get rid of this one too. This is a Pacifica duo. We have this like cool toned shade, and then we have this like gold shade. I just don't use it, so we're gonna pass this along. This is a Laura Geller blush, another victim of Jade. This one is in the shade Pink Buttercream. These are so pretty. I think I want to actually go hop on and get some more of these in some different shades. This formula is so pretty. Wet n Wild. This is in Rose Champagne. I don't know if I love this. I don't love this shade. I don't think so. We're gonna get rid of her. I have this little Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow. Keeping her. And last but not least, I have this little Becca blush in the shade Blushed Copper. I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna try her out just as like a little blush topper and see what we're working with here. If I don't like it, then I'll just throw it away. How awful is that? Okay, and here is the final drawer. Finally done. This drawer is next.
No one who talk like that, and if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Nigga, roll my windows up.